Alright, crypto vlog, August 10th, 2022. So CPI came out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, and there were a lot of people playing it different ways. Three of Alpha had the script to short if CPI was, the headline CPI was greater than or equal to 9.1, or I think 6.1 with the core CPI, and then the long on the script if CPI was less than or equal to 8.6, or I guess 6 on core CPI. So Tree of Alpha was the first Twitter source to post the CPI because DB was down here 10K. Anyway, the auto longs failed, but Tree of Alpha still made 200K, and a lot of other guys like Art made almost 100K, and Hyuk was also top 3 traders. And there are other people probably. Just post your P&Ls if you want to be included in the next vlog. Any other shout outs? I know some people wanted shout outs. Oh yeah, to Jord, who had a nice long. He always hits, even if he doesn't post his winners, he's always winning. If people aren't posting their winners, it means they're winning. Okay, so a lot of traders in your group are winners. They just don't post their P&Ls. So don't doubt them just because they're not posting their P&Ls every day. They're called the silent winners. They move the market sometimes. So it was hard to play if you didn't have the script. Honestly, I didn't get the script because I thought we were going to overshoot. The last 3 we overshot the CPI estimates. Last 2 by 0.3%, so I thought it was going over. I thought it was going to come in at 8.9, but I guess they overcorrected, so it came in under. And since it came in under, and it was lower than the previous month, the month over month,
guys, we're gonna go up.
We pumped like crazy. It came in at 8.5 and 5.9, so 0 month over month inflation, and it was supposed to be 0.2. Anyway. Yeah, if you had that script to long, I wouldn't have shorted. I didn't think it was going over 9. So, but to have the script just to long would have been a great play, or loading up longs before. And Bitcoin went all the way from 23K to 24.5K. So a lot of ways to make money there. I'm sorry if you didn't make money. You could have loaded alts. You could have bought after the news when Bitcoin was still 23.5K versus 23.1 or 23.2 when the CPI news came out. A lot of ways to make money. And then loaded alts. Fold went from 35 a half hour before CPI all the way to 68 because someone bought over 100,000. XMON is another one. It's going to be the token for pseudo swap holders. So SudoSwap will be the #1 NFT liquidity provider. So that's something to watch in a few weeks. The merge is coming in 32 days. Mount Gox in like 15.
Okay, wait, we gotta poop here. We gotta poop.
No, I gotta pee.
Keep rolling.
It's pee, not poop.
Watch out, guys. Don't step on this poop.
And, so don't get goxed, okay? Don't hold your longs too long. If you made life-changing gains today in the last couple weeks, don't blow them. There's still gonna be time to make gains. Yeah, there's gonna be opportunities every day. If you're not a leverage trader, if you don't know about risk, you can become one. It's just gonna take a few days or weeks of getting wrecked and liquidated, because most leverage traders do get liquidated.
You okay? That necklace.
And
Joe, I gotta help the kids.
Okay. You gotta help him up. So, sorry for the diversion. We're gonna take it from here. Okay, you ready for the alpha? You survived the first 5 minutes. I can't give them the alpha, but I can give you, my viewers, the alpha. Okay, so how to play, how to make the most money. You gotta get in early. Get in at the bottom. Ride the pump before it's shilled all over Twitter. Sell into euphoria. Rotate to the next coin. Program your own bots. Keep programming. The whales are gonna control the market. When SP 500 breaks 4,200, you gotta long that, okay? It might wick up, fake out to the upside, and then send this back down, but yes, 4,200 is gonna be broken because people wanna ride. But then once we get to like 4,350, end of August, early September, the FOMC meeting, get ready to close. Just take your profits. Bitcoin 30K, anything over 30K, it's gonna be euphoria. If you want to front run 30K at like 28, go ahead. We might go to 35, okay? We're gonna, the new narrative is Bitcoin bottomed, but it might go back down to 20K and test that like Bitcoin does. Just when you think it's bullish, boom, interest rates go up, inflation. So we have signs that inflation is going down, but what was Bitcoin? Bitcoin was a hedge against inflation. So why is Bitcoin going up? Because the market is desperate for a pump, desperate for good news. And since inflation's going down, the Fed's gonna stay out of the way and the market can pump again. But what happens when the market pumps? It means inflation is going up because people are putting their money back in the market versus in banks and other fixed interest generating avenues. But you, my viewers, know that we play Bitcoin, we play crypto, we play these Ponzi's until it's too late. So when a recession comes again, we've been fighting off the recession, beating it down. So if you look in Europe, it doesn't look good. The GDP report coming Friday in Great Britain could cause a dip. So look out for that one. There's just so many different things to watch out for. Where am I going? Right here? This might be the path of death. No, this path might take us where we don't want to go. So there's a lot of macro events that have been guiding Bitcoin. So even though Bitcoin was supposed to be a hedge against inflation, meaning if inflation was going up, the markets and Bitcoin would go up, and then the Fed started reining in on inflation, so it caused the markets to correct. So where's the downside correction on Bitcoin? If we head into a recession, Bitcoin will go down, but out of that recession, it will bounce because the Fed's still gonna keep printing. The European Bank is printing now. The Japanese bank is printing. So there's gonna be a lot of crazy pumps when the Fed prints. But then runaway inflation was what you don't want. It's gonna crash markets. But eventually Bitcoin should come out of that. It's just tricky the way it goes. But Bitcoin is outpacing inflation like 10 or 100 to 1, something crazy. It's different. Every halving, every 4 years, the gains on Bitcoin go lower and lower. So what are you gonna do? If you're not a whale, you're gonna have to get into these and any coins that go up. Like you're gonna have coins that go up 10x, 50x, 100x in the next month. So you got to catch them early. Just get in as many groups as possible. Even following a couple Twitter guys that pump coins. If you just get in early and then sell to the FOMO bars, just take your 2, 3, 3x, 5x. If you're holding for 50x, you'll most likely get wrecked. There's a lot of coins to pay attention to, and even the Coinbase plays that were dead for the last month, they might come back because they were pumping in June, and then July they sort of didn't do much. But August they might start pumping again. So ride the low caps. I'd say like under 20 million, and especially under 10 million market caps are coins you want to look out for. And there's so much things to do. And then to all my whale viewers, what are you guys gonna do? You're gonna you're gonna go in Bitcoin, heavy positions, and you're gonna close when the market's turning south, right? When inflation starts going up, that September sell-off, maybe the ETH merge in 32 days, that's gonna be front run a bit, selling off, right? We don't have Zoo, 3AC, and all these bulls, these random bulls. Maybe Barry Silver, he has to be taken out, right? And then 3AC almost took him out for us, but unfortunately he found the liquidity to maintain liquid and still in business. So yeah, the ETH merge is definitely, like 90% of the people are saying to sell the news event. So we should dip, even though there's going to be supporters, maybe like Arthur Hayes, that say it's buy the news. But I wouldn't hold your longs through the ETH merge. It'll be dumb. And then pay attention to the Mt. Gox news. It's going to send us down. It's going to be a selling event. It might wake up $1,000 on the Mt. Gox news, but eventually it'll be sold off. So watch the resistances seize at, I guess, 26K, 28K, 30K, etc., 32K. Those are good points for a drop, a small correction of like 2K, 4K. And alts are going to lose a lot more when Bitcoin corrects. So keep doing those plays, programming bots. There's so many ways to make money. If you have that bot, that script, if CPI was under 8.6, you would have made so much money. What else can I say? Oh, how to stay focused. You just got to stay positive. I mean, I know most of my viewers probably didn't make money today. Some of you probably got wrecked. I want to do a special shout out to Ponzi Lonely Bee. Usually after every loss, he comes out on top. So interesting to see his next trade, next wins. So any winning traders that accidentally shorted today, you're gonna come out on top soon. Don't worry about it. And faux trader who was down 600 today, he should come out on top, just riding the pumps. I know he sold the ETH bottom at like 1680. Don't worry about it. ETH hit 1885. And just stay laser focused. There's going to be always plays to make money. And follow me, like, retweet, and DM me if you need help. Thanks for watching. And remember to stay positive through your wins and your losses. Even through your losses, you got to stay positive. And try to stay focused and unfocused. You want to be in a lot of plays and a little plays when the markets tighten up again.